In exactly 22 days, the World Cup will finally kick off. It's a long wait until the World Cup, but it's finally here. The sun is shining, you can day drink with your buddies. And the games will be incredible. I'm so excited, and today we will look which team will actually win the World Cup. I will predict all the games, we will look which team comes on top for me, and yeah, let's predict the World Cup. Let's go. Start with Group A. It's Mexico, South Korea, South Africa and the Czech Republic. For me personally, I think that the Czech Republic will be first. Obviously Mexico has a home advantage, but I'm not sure. I think this will be Mexico at second, and then we have South Korea and South Africa. Let's go South Africa third. If you think that I'm making stupid predictions, also let me know in the comments, but I'll be trying to do it as good as I think that it will be. If you have a different opinion, don't forget to leave it in the comments, obviously. Okay, then we have Group B. Group B is Canada, Switzerland, Qatar and Bosnia. Switzerland is really strong. And then for me, it probably will be Canada because they also have the home advantage. I think they will do it because they also have a really young and nice squad with a lot of nice players. So for me, they will be second. And Bosnia third. And I'm sorry if you're from Qatar, but I don't think you will win any matches this World Cup. We are going to Group C. This is the first strong group, at least the Telegraph thinks it's the first strong group. We have Brazil, Morocco, Scotland and Haiti. Shout out to all the guys from Haiti, first World Cup in their history. Really looking forward to see you guys. Brazil doesn't have one of the strongest squads. I think they lack some quality if you look at the other Brazil teams and the recent history. But I still think they will be on top. Morocco has like a crazy couple of years. They are allegedly the winners of the Africa Cup. I think they will be second. Then obviously Scotland, and so, I'm sorry Haiti, I shouted you guys out, but I don't think you will win matches either. But I really hope you do. Then we have Group D. It's another weak group with USA, Paraguay, Australia and Turkey. Here I really, for me to be honest, I don't really like the USA. They have a couple of good players, but I don't know why they don't feel like a team or something. Hopefully for them they do good, but I think that Turkey will top the group. But then it will be USA, though. You guys go through, so please don't shoot me in the comments. And as third, I'm probably, it's Australia or Paraguay. Fuck it, I'm gonna give it to Australia. Group E is Germany, Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire. Why was I about to start speaking French? I'm not even good at speaking French. Ivory Coast and Curaçao. Here also a debutant in Curaçao. I think this will be one of the first upsets. Ecuador will top the group. I really like the Ecuador squad. Then Germany. And I'm sorry for Curaçao, but again, I think it will be Ivory Coast and third. Shout out to my boy Amad Diallo.
He's black. Amad!
And Curaçao at fourth. In Group F, we have the Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia and Sweden. This, I think, is one of the weakest groups. No, never mind. There are weaker groups than that. For me, easy. The Netherlands, my neighbors, will top the group. Then I think it will be Japan. Sweden has a lot of good players, but I'm not sure how good Isak will be if he had a terrible season with Liverpool. So you have Victor Grocery, so third, and Tunisia, I'm sorry guys, you're fourth. Then Group G, I'm, for the people that don't know and don't watch the channel often, I'm Belgian. We have a really bad squad if you compare it to the 2018 squad, but I still think we will top it. We have to, otherwise we don't even need to go. Then, to be honest, I think it will be Egypt. Mo Salah and Marmoush will probably do it. To be honest, Iran and New Zealand, I don't know any player, I guess. So maybe just for Taremi, I will give Iran the third place, and I'm sorry, New Zealand, you guys are fourth. In Group H, it's a strong group again, and it is a quite nice group indeed. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde, I guess, in English. Easy, Spain, big contenders to win the whole thing, so it's an easy Group H winner. Then I will go for Uruguay, because they also have nice players, especially Ugarte, what a beast. No, for real, they have quite a couple of good players, not Ugarte by the way. And then Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde, I'm just gonna give third place to Cape Verde. I hope they will do good in their, I think also first World Cup, I'm not entirely sure, but I hope they will just beat Saudi Arabia. This is, I think, the nicest group in the group stages. And this one is actually really tough to predict, but I guess that France will be on top again. And here I know a lot of people are saying that Norway will be one of the dark horses. I actually think Senegal will qualify. I think they will be the second team to go through in Group I. And then I'm going for Norway. I'm not sure. I just have a feeling that France will just win all the games, or maybe 7 points out of 9. I think that Senegal and Norway will both win to Iraq. And then I think that Senegal and Norway will tie. But because Senegal will score more goals to Iraq, I really think they will go through. Group J is Argentina, Austria, Algeria and Jordan. I think here, another upset. Let's go. Austria first in the group, then Argentina. I know a lot of people that I know, and if they will watch this video, they will hate me. So shout out to the boy Kitten. Then I'm sorry, Jordan, but you will be fourth. Then Group K is Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and I think. I'm sorry. No. I think this is the Republic of Congo. Sorry if I'm wrong. For me personally, it will be Portugal on top. They're a really strong squad. And by the way, from Group J, don't get me wrong, Argentina is also one of the contenders. They have a very good squad. They will go very far in the group, in the tournament. But I just think in the group they will have one slip up and they will be good again. So here in Group K, Portugal first, then Colombia, then Congo, and then Uzbekistan. I'm sorry, Uzbekistan, I only know one player, and it's the guy from City, Kujanov. So I don't think you will go very far if your best player is a center back. And then the last group, Group L. Obviously Group L, England is inside of it. But it's England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. Here, I think they will do it. I think they will top the group. They are also one of the favorites, together with Spain, Argentina, France, and Portugal. Then I will go for Ghana. Ghana as second in this group. I know everyone will say, "Oh, but Croatia is also is always very good in World Cup." They were second in 2018, but they are a strong squad. But Rakitic is very old, and I'm not even sure if he's selected anymore. Modric is like 65, so Mandzukic is completely gone. So I think they will go as third. And I'm sorry, Panama, you guys are eliminated. Okay, then here we have the third places. I'm not gonna pick all the best 8 teams here. I will look at the groups and really think about it, which teams will have the best points and will go through as the best thirds. So I'm not, for example, I'm not going to pick Norway just because they are Norway. I will look at every group and decide if they will have enough points to go through. So we have South Africa, and I'm not sure if they are going through. I'm just going to leave them for now. I think Bosnia will have 3 points and maybe 4 if they draw to Canada. So I think that Bosnia will go through. So Bosnia is the first. By the way, I'm leaving out South Africa for now, but if I don't have 8 teams, I will reconsider them. So for every South African watching, I'm not eliminating them right away. I'm just going to look at every group first, and then I'll make my decision. So Scotland here again, I think they will go through because I don't think that Haiti will take any points. So Scotland's also through. Then Australia, I'm not sure. For me, it's quite hard. I'm thinking that Turkey and USA will have like 6 points or 7, or I don't know how many you can have as top 2. But then I think Australia will just have like a draw to Paraguay or something. So 1 point is maybe not enough. Here, Ivory Coast, I think they will win to Curaçao. So they have 3 points, so I think they will go through. Then here, Sweden, I also think they will go through. I think Tunisia will let them down, let the whole nation down, so I'm sorry guys. Iran, I think it's only 1 or 3, so I'm holding them for now. Cape Verde, I'm sorry, Spain and Uruguay will destroy this group. And it's also 1 or 3, so I'll leave them. I gave the example for Norway, but I actually think that Norway will destroy Iraq and draw to Senegal, so they have 4 points in my opinion. So they will go through. So here's Norway. I think Algeria also has a chance to go through because 3 points against Jordan will be enough, I think. Wait, I'll wait for 1 minute with Algeria. I think that Congo can win to Uzbekistan and maybe draw to Colombia, so I will give Congo a way through. And then Croatia, we have still 2 teams left. Croatia will beat Panama, so I'll just select them. And then we have South Africa, Iran, Cape Verde, Australia and Algeria. Cape Verde, maybe. I think I will have to give it to Jordan. I'm sorry, Algeria, because Jordan, I'm sorry, but I don't know any players, so I think Algeria will go through. Then we have the round of 32. The first match on the 28th of June is Mexico against Canada, so it's really nice to see the 2 host nations go against each other. And then for me personally, I think Mexico will take it. And in the next match we have Ecuador against Scotland, and for me, I like the Ecuador squad, so I'll back them up. Here it's the Netherlands against Morocco. This will be a very nice match to watch in Amsterdam. No hate, by the way, it's just funny. And then this is a tough one because I'm not sure if the Netherlands will be very good in the World Cup, and I quite like the Moroccan squad, so it's a tough one. I think the Netherlands will take it on the experience. Then here we have Brazil against Japan. For me, it will be Brazil. They don't have a good squad like I told you guys, but I still think they have the quality to go through against Japan, especially because Mitoma is out of the World Cup. And for me personally, that's the best player of Japan. So I'm sorry, Japan, I don't believe in you guys this World Cup. Here we have France against Sweden, and France is one of the top guys to win it. So easy for me, France. Then here we have Germany against Senegal. And this is a tough one, but I think fuck it, gonna give it to Senegal. I'm sorry for every German. If you watch me and you're German, I'm so sorry, but sometimes in a World Cup you also have some shocks, and I think Senegal will go very far because they are quite robbed of an African Cup, so they need to prove themselves again. Here we have the Czech Republic against Ivory Coast. This is actually a tough one because I don't think that Czech Republic is very good, but I'm not sure if the Ivory Coast also is very good. Fuck it. Ivory Coast is also going through, so we still have at least two African teams for me. Then we have match 80 is England versus Congo. England will take it. And we have Turkey versus Bosnia. And I think Turkey will take it. And this is a nice match. Belgium against Norway. And I think that we, as I speak for Belgium, will lose to Norway. Now we have Colombia against Ghana. I think it will be Colombia. But Ghana can also go through. I'm not sure if Colombia has the best squad. God damn. Okay, I didn't even see this one yet. Match 84. Oh my god. It's Spain against Argentina. So if Spain is first and then Argentina is second, we will have a Spain against Argentina in the round of 32. Oh my god. Damn. Imagine the scenes. I predicted that Austria will top the group, so I have to continue with this now. It would actually be sad if Argentina finishes second in the group, because we will have this beautiful game in the round of 32. But if this match actually happens on the Thursday, 2nd of July, I think that Spain will win it. Here we have Switzerland against Algeria, and I will back Switzerland. Ooh, Austria versus Uruguay is also a nice game. I think that Austria's luck is out. They won the group. That was their luck. I think that Uruguay will win this matchup. Portugal versus Croatia. For me, Portugal is one of the top candidates to win it. So for me, it's quite easy. And like I told you, I don't think that Croatia will be insane this World Cup. And the last match of the round of 32, USA versus Egypt. And I think that USA will take it. So they are also going through to the round of 16. So here we have the round of 16. The first match is Ecuador against France. And I think that, again, France will take it. Mexico versus the Netherlands is also a nice game. So I think that the Netherlands will take it. Because Guilherme Ochoa is again in goal. The guy is like almost 100 years old. So I think they will take it. Then Brazil versus Senegal is also nice. I think Brazil will take it now. Ivory Coast versus England. England will take it. Colombia versus Spain. I think that Spain will take it. And here we have Turkey versus Norway. If this match ever happens in the round of 16, I think this will be a really, really, really nice game to watch. Norway, because I think they look really good. So yeah, I think they can win it. Uruguay versus USA. I'm sorry, this is the last host nation that is in. Together with Mexico, but I think both host nations will be eliminated this round. So Uruguay goes through, and you have Switzerland versus Portugal, and here I also think that Portugal will go through. So I think in the round of 16 that there actually are no upsets, which is quite rare to have. So the quarterfinals. It's France against the Netherlands. The Netherlands, my neighbors. You guys went very far, but it ends here, as France will win it. Spain versus Norway is also a nice game. I think that Spain will take it. Here we have Brazil versus England, and this is the end for Brazil. They went quite far with their selection, so England is through. And then match 100. Again, I think Portugal will win it. And here we have the semifinals. If these games will be the semifinals, I would be very happy. Look how gorgeous these matches look. First we have France against Spain, and now we have England versus Portugal. I think for me personally, these four are the main candidates to win it. And that they are in the semifinals, I mean, it's not the hardest prediction to do, but still, I think this will be the semifinals. France versus Spain. I'm sorry for every Lamine Yamal fanboy, but France, I mean, that squad looks so fucking phenomenal. It's actually insane. And then we have England versus Portugal. Will it come home this World Cup, or will it be eliminated again? It's not coming home either this World Cup, so the final is France versus Portugal. And here, this really is a tough one. France versus Portugal. I think that France will be the winners of the 2026 World Cup. So here you can see that Spain is the most picked country, then France, and then Portugal. And 24% of all people are also thinking that England isn't going further than the semifinals. So this is for me the whole prediction. If you guys have any other opinion, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my prediction. For me, to be honest, I think it's a good prediction. And in the end, we will look, if I had a lot of guesses right, time will tell. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm a small content creator trying to make a lot of football content. So if you like that, you're at the right place. And let me know who you think that will actually win this World Cup. I'm really curious, so let me know. And I hope to see you guys on another video. Bye bye.